What did you notice the difference between the first 5 and the last 2? Because one thing that jumps out is obviously towards the end of the game, the ball movement kind of shifted for you guys.
It was a little bit of everything. But we got to understand we wasn't going to be perfect. We had mistakes was going to come. Team was going to make adjustments to us, and we got to understand once team make adjustments to us, we got to understand how to, adjust to it, or understand teams going to come out tough on us, especially on the road.
Do people underestimate how tough it is to go out on a 4 or 5 game road trip, especially towards the end there when you're looking ahead to coming back home?
Oh yeah, for sure. Every time you go on the road, it's definitely tough. Especially that Western Conference. It's tough, but we try to stay together. It's always a challenge. But like I said, we came back 2-2. We wish we would have won every game on the road trip, but it didn't. It's just a chance for us to bounce back and be better.
With another long trip ahead of you next week, how important is it to take advantage of some of these home games this week?
Every home game is definitely important. We got to take advantage of every single home game because, like I said, once you go on the road, it's tough. When you have multiple games on the road, you're not playing in front of your comfort zone. It's you against everybody else. Seems like so you definitely got to take advantage of the home games.
Talking before the season, one of the emphasis things to emphasize was keeping losing streaks short. So if you lost 2, what do you do to make sure it doesn't stretch?
Win the third one. Just come out and win. And we understand that. It just sucks that we were without DeMar, but it's gonna happen. We're gonna play with guys, without guys. Some nights we gotta understand the next guys gotta be able to step up. So it's a great opportunity for us to come out on our home floor, in that streak.
What's the challenge of playing without a guy like DeMar, someone that you've gotten used to now early in the season, someone that does so many of the little things on both ends?
Kind of changed the dynamic of the team, but I think the coaching staff did a great job of just preparing guys. Once somebody else go down, the next man got to step up, and do something just as good or better.
Have you been able to see any of the Knicks so far?
Yeah.
What do you think of them?
They play hard. They definitely play hard. A lot of their guys, especially their second group, come in with a lot of energy, play extremely hard, and it's definitely a different team from last year.
They're a young team, particularly in the backcourt. How important do you think it is to have a guy like Jose around? I mean, he's a guy that played with you as a young player, helped mentor you. What do you think his role is like now on the Knicks as a 34-year-old?
Just having a guy like Jose on your team, man, I don't know if I could put it in words, man. You got to experience the things that, he's able to help you with, the things he see out there on the floor, the confidence and the words of encouragement that I know he give guys daily. And you see guys like Galloway coming out playing extremely well, and I guarantee you that's got to be some credit from Jose. That's the type of guy he is, and he's a hell of a leader. So I think he's doing a great job when it comes to that backcourt over there, and helping them to learn how to play the right way.
DeMar, as the defending division champions, it's not going to mean as much this year with the way the NBA has set up the postseason. Do you feel like that's more motivational for your team to win every game, try to win every game to get higher in the standings?
That's our goal anyway, to win every single game, win as many games as we can. We never paid attention to the division or looking at, let's just win our division and we good. We got to understand we got to go out there and win many games as we can and be the best team we can every time we step out there on the court.
Does that matter to you, though, that you guys won 2 straight division titles? Is that even something you even care about?
No, we didn't get out the first round, so it don't matter to me.
Is that the goal this year, obviously, to go further, to do better in the postseason?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Do better as a team during the season, especially the postseason.